Hey everybody, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel. That's a lot of dudes. Today we're going to be going over the Havoc Warriors army for Age of Fantasy. This is the list I put together for you, and I actually kind of screwed up when I was making the models. I'll explain it in a little bit. Let's go over the list. Our list today has 3 squads of 20 barbarians. Each of those barbarian squads is led by a barbarian champion with caster 2. All of them have been upgraded to flails, so they all have 1 attack apiece at AP1. And this is where that screw up happened. I forgot I combined the units, so I only painted 30 of them. So as you can see in the front, these are all done by Monstrous Encounters. And in the back, those are Beastaria miniatures that I've had laying around from the last time we did the Havoc Warriors. My guess is they are going to die fast, and they are going to die by the handfuls, so this problem should work itself out. Then we have 2 squads of 10 warriors with dual hand weapons for 2 attacks apiece at AP1. And then up in front of them, 10 warriors with great weapons for 1 attack apiece at AP3. In the back, we have 2 squads of 5 barbarian horses with ranged attacks, 12 inches, 1 attack at AP1. And then up in the front, we have a Havoc Master on a horse leading a squad of 10 Havoc Knights, all of them having a 3-up quality, meaning whenever they charge for those lances, they're going to be hitting on a 2. There are no squad upgrades for the Havoc Master because he didn't really have anything I wanted to put on there. I just need another beat stick and for someone to look cool leading this whole army. Let's check out the other side. On the other side of the board, we have our Gators out again for the 3rd time in a week. Well, that's just because the Gators are so awesome. So let's check out what they have in the list in case you haven't watched lately. They have 3 squads of 3 snake swarms. They got 3 squads of 6 Gators led by a Gator hero who has ferocious, which means the squad hits on a 3. It does not mean they are furious like we had in the last episode. Not this time. And then leading the whole army is the Gator special character Hacklow, running on his own because there is no squad with an open slot for him. But I have a feeling he is going to get into something and just start ripping and tearing, doing his Gator death roll. So this is the board we're going to be playing on today. You might notice something a little bit different than usual. It's smaller because it is real hard to find a game mat that is 6 by 4. Everything has been cut down to GW size. So instead of 12-inch deployment zones, we're going to be playing only on this map. It's going to be 10 inches on each side because it's 4 inches shorter. And then we lose a whole foot on the side. So it's going to be a little bit tighter than usual. We got 4 objectives on the board, 1 over here, and then 1, 2, 3. These are nice and close together. The Gators are probably going to focus over here. And then the Havoc Warriors are probably just going to get this one with a unit and, I don't know, hang out over there. We're going to be using the typical mission 4 rounds, and whoever has the most victory points at the end, or whoever holds the most objectives at the end, is going to be the winner. So now we need to get Uncle C out here. He's going to be playing the Gators. I'm going to be playing the Havoc Warriors, and we're going to see who goes first. Okay, here we go. Uncle C, go ahead and roll. You got a 1. A 1. I got a 3. All right, so I will be setting up first. We'll be back after deployment. All right, Gator deployment. He's got all of his snakes in ambush, and there are his 3 units right in front of the objectives, kind of like how I thought. And then over here, man, there's not much real estate for these. We got warriors, barbarians, warriors with great weapons, warriors, barbarians, knights, and then both of the barbarian horseman squads over here. So, Havoc Warriors going to take turn 1. First activation, just to clear up some real estate. We're going to have this squad here go forward 12, well, about 11 and a half to about there. Just so we're not going to be in turn 1 charge range from somebody on the line over there to there. Big old Gator himself moves up forward to take that objective. Next activation, this squad of barbarians, again, they're going to go the full 12 to there. Squad of Gators up the middle to take that objective. 3rd squad of barbarians. Now we can go our full 12 to there, and all 3 of our casters, they're just going to go ahead and hold on to their points. More gators moving up. Next, we're going to move the knights forward to there. Last activation for the gators on turn 1. They're moving forward. They're doing gator stuff. So this is going to be the last move for the gators. I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of the Havoc warriors and get right back to you. So the rest of the turn 1 movement for the Havoc warriors, we had our Havoc actual warriors move forward. And then over here, we've had our barbarians. One has taken the objective and the other one is kind of holding it. So now we are going to move into turn number 2, and we're going to see the sneaky snakes come out for the gators. So all the sneaky snakes have decided to come up through the backdoor snakes. Giggity. So we got one squad there, one squad here, and then all the way in the corner, another squad there. So gators are going to get to take the first turn. Let's start round number 2. Let's do our first activation. We got Hackett Low himself going into the barbarians. So I'm going to get to do my 3-inch wiggle, or my 3-inch consolidation into him, and then we'll do the dice. Yep, 8 on a 3, AP2 with Predator. Okay, so we got 1 miss, but then you have a Predator, so go ahead and roll that again. Okay, still a miss. AP2. Well, guess what? My armor's a 5, so technically it helped. On 6. None of them, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, now we get to fight back. 10 attacks back, because that's probably all they can get in there. Hitting on a 5 for a whole whopping 1. There you go. AP 1. On 4. You're good. Alright, so morale test for the barbarians. We're going to fail, so we are going to be stunned right there. And then you fall back. Evil marble time. There we go. Next, we're going to activate this squad here, these guys. We are going to use the caster to use, what's it called? Havoc Charge. 3 points. We got 4 points to throw at it, so it's going to go off on a 3. And what that is going to do, if it does go off, is both of these squads going to get AP plus 3 when they charge. And it goes off. And instead of anything else, all I have here are these little markers we're going to put on them. They're not activated. That's AP markers. Now we're going to charge that way. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take off that marker that they had on there. It is going to be 23 attacks hitting on a 5 with Furious at AP. Well, right now it's AP 4 because they were a 1. Now they're plus 3. So we got 4, 8, 9 hits, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are Furious for a total of 13. Saving on a 6. So you save 2. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 3 gators, and 1's down to 1. So attacking back on a 3. Okay, there's no 6s, so no predator. So 4, 8, 9, saving on a 6. Save 3, so that means I lose 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. So I ended up winning combat by 2. Even with him having the fear, we still win. Morale test. So I was going to fail on that one. So Fearless. No. So they are going to be stunned. And then I fall back an inch. Next activation, we got more gators coming in. 22 attacks. Here we go. Hitting on a 3 with Predator. So we got 3 Predator hits. 1, 2, 3. Go. All right. Saving on a 6. Hey, I saved 2. But 5, 10, 11 are going to go down. Uh-oh. So we got attacks back hitting on a 5. The black ones are the caster. It's just AP2 for him, AP1 for everyone else. He whiffed completely, and a total of 3 at AP1. So you take 2 wounds. Morale test for me. I fail. And, unfortunately, killing off 11 of them means I'm under half. So these guys all disappear. Leading us to that big old empty spot. And there's no better time than now. Ha! Charge! Starting off with our impact hits on a 2. All of those, so just basic armor saves for those. You save on a 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you take one more. So it'll be that gator. And now there's only going to be 2 of them are not going to be able to attack. So that means it's going to be 8 lances, and then the hero. Those are going to be 8 lances, and then 3 from the hero. These are all going to be hitting on 2 at AP2 because we are charging with the lance roll. And then there's 3 1s right there. So all these are going to be AP2.
All right, cool. Yay, 5s.
Okay, so you take 4 more. So 1 dead, 1 down to 2. Boop, boop. So now you get to fight back. So they attack back, hitting on a 6. For 1. What was it, AP? Oh, that wasn't a 6. I moved it. What's the AP on that basic gator?
Regular gator is 3.
3. 3 for a regular gator?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's going to be 1. Whack! Take this guy off. So morale test for you. And you're going to pass, so we back up an inch. Okay, next activation. Those gators are going to go into that squad. So we got 16 attacks from those gators. They're able to get close enough, hitting on a 3. We got 2 predator attacks. Okay, 1 more hit. So now everything saves on a 6 because my armor sucks. Huzzah! Ooh, I saved. Ooh, look at that big old group of 5 of them right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. Like I said in the beginning, they're going to be coming off by the handful. So we are going to consolidate in and attack back with 8 attacks on a 6 for 1. 1 at AP1. Mahaha. And you take a wound. Morale test. We're going to fail. So that means I think we're under half, right? Yeah, we are under half. So we take off running. No, my roadblock. He's dead. The problem is there's a lot of casters in there too. Shucks. This group of warriors, we are going to be hanging out on this side of this objective. We still have our +3 AP marker. This is ours. Come and get it. All the way in this back flank, we got some snakes. They're going to charge from here. Ha!
Sneaky charge.
Sneaky charge. 9 attacks on a 6. For 2. Hey. So we are going to be saving on a 5. Fail, fail. Splat, splat. So we fight back. 3 of them on a 5. Nothing. Well, crap. Yeah, we fail our morale test, so we are going to be stunned. Right there. This group of barbarians, they are going to recover. That squad's going to recover. Next activate will be these warriors. They're just going to get as far forward as they can here. Just adding to the traffic jam I have going on between these pieces of terrain. I think I might have found the biggest downside of having a huge army is that no one can go where you want them to go because we're all just stuck. Ow. There we go. This unit is going to go forward 12 to there. Again, the warriors with the great weapons, we are going to traffic jam this direction. These snakes, 12 inches to there. Over here, these guys are going to recover, and then these are going to turn around, and they are going to throw their lances at the sneaky snakes. And we got 16 inches to play with, so there we go. Hitting on a 5. Hey, we got 4 hits. Saving on 6. He's got 1 save, so that's going to be 1 group of snakes down. At the end of turn number 2, Gators contested Havoc guys, but it doesn't matter until the end of turn number 4. And look at this just traffic jam I have going on in the middle. Moving on to turn number 3, Gators get to go first. Hackett low just piling into the middle, and let's turn the camera this way. Okay, 1 miss, the rest of them hit. Saving out 6. None of them, so there goes 7 more, leaving me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the caster. Hitting on a 5. Ooh, we got quite a few. So the black ones are going to be AP2, the white ones are AP1, but you got the special armor that reduces it. So the black ones are AP1, the white ones are AP nothing.
So 4, nothing, 3.
So there is 1, and then the next are 3s. 2. So you take a whole whopping 2 out of 6, right? Putting them down to 4, but morale test for me. And I failed. Guess what? Run away. Run away. Let go, Gator.
Big Al's not done with you.
Run away. Death roll time. Oh, one more. Next over here, we're going to have these Havoc Warriors. This is almost exactly 12. Rah. And they get to pile in like that. So here we go. 20 attacks hitting on a 3. Big old grouping of 1 there. For that many hits, so we got 5, 10, 11 hits at AP1.
On 4.
So 1, 2, that was a 3, 3, 4. 4 wounds. Okay, so their attacks back, hitting back on a 3. Okay, got 2 misses. We got no predators. As AP3 is the smallest one he has, meaning a 6. I saved 2, so I lose 3. 1, 2, 3. Morale test for you. Wait, what's your fear on your big guy?
1.
Fear of 1. So we tie.
Go figure.
We tie. I go back an inch. There we go. Unit of Gators going into the Knights. Uh-oh. Attacking on a 3. A couple 1s and 2s, but there's a couple 6s here. There's 1 6 for a Predator. Okay. Okay. So all these, we're going to be saving on a 6 because AP3 sucks. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's everyone except for the hero. Oh, crap. So fighting back on a 3. We got 3 hits, AP1. Hey, we killed a Gator, or at least the one that was wounded. Morale test. We're good. So he just backs up an inch. All right, this unit of warriors here, we're going to charge forward into this squad because they haven't been charged yet, and I kind of want to dictate where they can go. 20 attacks, we're going to do them over here. On a 3, that many at AP1.
On 4.
One more.
1 dead. 2 dead. And 1 down to 1.
Okay, so we got...
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many was it total? It was...
3, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so he did 7 wounds. Now they get to fight back. Hitting on a 3. And then you have 1 6 for Predator. That's another hit. Because of AP3, saving on a 6. Well, okay, there's 3 right there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Lord. Knocking everyone around. Put that Gator back up. We'll leave that guy. We'll leave Cape Guy. Morale test for Cape Guy. Yeah, he's good. Somehow. Over here, Sneaky Snakes. Huh. Into these guys. Will be 9 attacks. Oh, the 6. Nothing. Ha! We're not even going to fight you back. We're going to let you back up. Eek. Next activation. We're going to take our trusty commander there on the horse. We're gonna run. Hey! Over there. Snakes! Woo! They're gonna come in here and they're gonna block off these guys. He saw what I was doing. And that's gonna be 9 more attacks into these guys. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 hits.
Can't decline to fight back on that one.
Yep, saving on a 6. Or not, saving on a 3, so we're gonna end up losing 1. Whack. So, I guess we will have to fight back. Problem is we're bottlenecked. So I can get 6. 6 attacks, hitting on a 3. So we got 1 miss and saving on a 6. So you saved 1, so you lose 4, so it'll be 1. Morale test for you. And you pass! Ah! Alright, we're going to need to break out of here, so we're going to charge back this way. At least try to. But now even more bottleneck. We can only get 5 in there. 5. Nothing. You attack back with 6. 2 hits. Saving on a 3. I lose another one. Oh my god. Morale test for me. We pass. This is a damn shame. The fucking the special forces snakes strike again. Okay, so it'll be 7 attacks. On a 6. Nothing. 7 guys attacking back. On a 6. We got.
That was a 6.
That was a 6. For 5. 5 hits. AP 1. 2. You take a 2. And that'll be a morale check for you. Which you pass. Ignore the dead pile back here. It's pathetic looking. So we're gonna have our 5 barbarians throw their spears into these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a 5. Hey, we got 3 hits. Saving on a 6. Fail all 3. Whack. Morale test time. Fail. Fearless. They're good. Oh, they're going around the side. Hitting on a 6. 1. Saving on a 6. Oh, that's a fail. Whack. All right, we're gonna fight back. Hitting on a 6. For 1. Crap. Morale test. We're gonna pass. All right. One last activation. These guys into here. Haha. Nothing. Brings us to the end of turn number 3. So the end of turn 3. Havoc, Gator. Havoc. Gator's gonna go first on turn number 4. So just pile right back in. 16 attacks. Hitting on 3. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 misses, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Gonna roll those Predator. Okay. Alright, saving on a 6. Ta-da! Hey, I got 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, that's the rest of them. Whackity, 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 whack. Dead. And for his 3-inch wiggle. Oop. Oh no. Contested. Oh, he's going in with the snakes. Oh, did not see that coming. Okay, go ahead and take your 6 attacks. For nothing? Okay.
Fire.
We hit you twice. So we're going to take out the one that was wounded. And then, morale test. Oh, fearless. Yep, he's gone. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to go here because what that did is open up the door. Ha-ha! Here we come. Too little, far too late. Oh yeah, we got 8 of these guys left. We're going to fight those guys. On a 3. So, boop, boop. Okay, AP 3. So, you save a 1, so it'll be 5 wounds go through. Still lots of attacks back on a 3. Boop, 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 boop. 1 roll for Predator. That's another hit. Saving on a 6. Oh, dear God. Nothing. So 3, 6, 7. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, down to one guy. It's funny how this keeps happening. Morale test for, ow. Morale test for me. And a pass. Haha. Next activation right there. One miss and two potential more from Predator. One more. Okay. 6. Yeah, he's dead. Plap! As the Havoc Master gets cut down as he runs away. Over here. Ha! 2 hits. Ha! 2 wounds. Morale test. He passes. Somehow he passes. Somehow he passes. He's down to 1. Okay. So it'll be 10 attacks. Hitting on a 6. There's 2 of them. Predator. As I hit the camera, so that means 2 more maybe. Yep. Nope. So 3. Doesn't matter. Save on a 6. Watch this. Oh, almost. Bah. He's gone. And I'm done with activations. So you just got the big guy. Roll that again for Predator. Yay. Yeah, he did. Oop. So we're gonna go ahead and call it right there. At the end of the game, 1, 2, 3 Gators, and then I hold this one over here. Bradley, those are dead. I hold this one over here, Barley. Oh, I'm not dressed for this. Woo. So
it's a little moist out here.
A little warm out here, as opposed to usually we complain it's too cold. When I put the armies on the board, someone was like, "Oh no, that is so many of them. I'm going to lose."
I word for word said, if you're looking at size, it's a little lopsided, and it was from a visual standpoint.
Yeah, these Gators are blenders. Absolute blenders. This was one of those situations, you know, how we talk about wide armies versus tall armies. Well, the Havoc Warriors went wide, and the Gators went tall. And in this case, Gators ended up winning. A couple things. I roadblocked myself, which I don't know if that would have made a difference. It wasn't like I could get around the stuff that was already in combat. So yeah, Gators just punked them. Absolutely punked them.
There's a couple armies out here that it would be a fun Gator versus, but as far as they go, they might be one of the toughest ones you built.
Yeah. Either way, cool. I expect to see more Gator armies out there in Age of Fantasy tournaments. So yeah, that'll do it for us out here for this. We got the tournament coming up in August 9th. We're getting close. We're getting real close. Join the Discord. We have a link at the bottom of every one of these videos. Yeah, on August 9th, 2,000 points here in Flint, Michigan. Merch shop down at the bottom. Yeah, buy a hoodie, apron, sticker.
Anything with a Warboss logo.
Yeah. What else we got going on? Oh, the robot, the Elf Fleet's robot campaign has started now. Yes, this will come out either right before or right after. Either way, the campaign has started now. You can take part in the campaign as well. Send in your results of any battle reports you do. Take pictures. Let us see what you're working on to the warbossfitz Discord. Or you can email those to me at warbossfitz@gmail.com. I think that's it. That's all we got going on.
Well, don't look at me. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. So that'll do it for us today out here in the garage. I hope you guys are having fun playing OPR wherever you are. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.